Hello guys, Arthur here with more Zeepkist and with more weekly track. And let's see how many fun and tracks people create this week. And first one, Rose Gold Heights by St. Nicholas. And this is quite a long track, I would say. If you watch me at least 2 weeks, then you know that I'm not really a big fan of really long tracks, and I consider all tracks that longer than 90 seconds are long, just because in this game you can't restart on checkpoint, so you need to do whole track from the point when you crash, and I'm not really consistent guy. I'm usually crashed, and after this 90 seconds spot or even longer, in this case 2 minutes, I start so nervous, especially here. I literally got sweating because, again, if I failed on some kind of last checkpoints, I need to do it from the beginning, and I'm not sure that I won't crash at another point which is earlier. But well, thanks to St. Nicholas, it wasn't a really hard track. It had nice flow, it feels nice. I wouldn't say there's any really hard points. It's just fun to drive and basically relax and watching all this nice deca, I would say. But yeah, I was just really nervous about all these checkpoints at the end. But if we talk not on this track, in general, from all these tracks from this week, I honestly thought that there will be more Halloween vibe tracks with pumpkin and other stuff, and surprisingly I didn't find any. Aran Tundra by Shadow, and this is not the first time I play this track. I already played during week in open lobby. I thought I don't really like ice and all slippery surfaces because I'm really bad on them, but in this case the flow layout of this track was built pretty straightforward, so there is no any big hard moments where you can fly off. The only big pain point for me was basically at the end, if you're not aim correctly into the finish. I was hitting pretty a lot of time. I was hitting on the wall from the right side, but at least it was straightforward track. I love it. Door 3 by Endme, and I believe there should be door 1, door 2. Usually Endme tracks have all these points and arrows, guidelines, and it's easy to read these tracks and done them, but in this case it's completely no science, and it's all done with all this really funky, junky layout. I wouldn't say it's hard, it's just hard for me, and because it's not all aligned in one way, you just try to not miss it, and for me it made slightly harder than usually. C3 St. Bob Church by Janji, and probably I missed something. There's something new on some new contest, so if you know what C3 means, please let me know in the comments. I saw several tracks with this C3 stuff, and if it's new contest then it's great. I love to see more new feature in this game. As for the track, it's not really hard. The only hard point for me was jump, speed check jump between third and fourth checkpoint, and couple times I missed the last checkpoint because it's tricky and I tried to like narrow it down, like touch a little bit, and sometimes it was even faster, like 55 without last checkpoint. No haste afterburn by Diabler. Engine is back. Yoo-hoo, guys. Engine is back. So this is some kind of glitch in the game. I built a couple tracks with it. So when you do arms up, you're accelerating. When you drop it and braking, you're just like stop and decelerating. And I love this feature in this game. It's some kind of engine, real engine, so you can control your soulbox, control your speed in terms of how you want, how you like it, and it's fun. Diablo built 3 type of these tracks, like morning, day, night, and I believe night is the hardest one. Well, at least I think it's hardest, and they're all different of car layouts, so you need to find each time new like line for your soulbox. As I said, it's fun mechanic, fun glitch, and I really enjoy this, even it's not like in the core game feature. Especially simple by Mr. Alexander. I don't know. But name of this tracks talk by itself. It's pretty easy track. Like the only hard point for me was the first turn where I almost dropped, and each time I tried to do it on the max speed, and each time like, I almost failed, and this was my one of the this attempt. Still really good time for me. Still think I could do better, but I wouldn't say it's like track for beginners. Some elements are hard, especially vertical walls, which I don't think that everyone can do, but I beat after time, and I would say it's like at least medium track, and it's still fun. Ectoplasm by JWork Dragon, and I would say JWork Dragon built or submitted a lot of tracks this week, so there will be like plenty of them. This one, potentially, I could say it could take part in next TCL round with monochrome, where one color is present, and all JWork tracks, JWork Dragon tracks, are medium hard or even hard. I played with a guy who just started the game, and he said for some of this track, he said that he can't finish like first checkpoint. So yeah, it's not easy one, but it's doable. I really love that here like risky and normal checkpoint. I couple times try risky one and always miss it. So at least I finish it, but track is hard. no internet, JWork Dragon. I don't know if it's the same dragon because name is slightly different by the title, but because it's really close, I assume it's the same person, but update nick. And one thing that I noticed on his track, he built really long tracks, like under the minute, over the minute, so not my favorite format as I mentioned, but this one I would say, no, it's still hard, but it's less harder than other ones that he built. This one I would say the start is cool idea, it's really fun, it's interesting. Most hard elements on this track for me was a jump on like narrowing or expanding pipe and this soap wheel changing feature. So it give a spice on this track, but I done it really fast. Are you a Pearon? I hope I pronounce it correct. And as you can see, same after and completely different style of the track. So it's fun, it's cool that after create a lot of different style, maybe it's like searching what he's love, what he want to build, but it's different and still medium hard I would say, but because there is no any slippery surfaces, I feel that it was nicer. Still have two finishes, maybe risky one, unrisky one, but I like this track only because there is no any slippery surfaces. Lego Ships by DDD Nanana, and there is a really cool scenery and theme of this track, so I partially could say this is some kind of Halloween vibes, but I don't think that after try to put it in this way. It's just like Lego ship, and it was tricky. There is like check jump after the third checkpoint, and I believe you need at least 120 speed to make it, maybe 118 with arms up. 110 is definitely off. I tried like 115 and failed. There's couple blind jumps which is hard. You need to memorize your track, and after that, if you know where to go, well, at least I spent several attempts to find and learn the way where and how to turn. I know several people could do it like on a catch after one attempt, and I'm not that guy. Autumn Archive, and you probably know this after already. There was a couple tracks from him, and this track I consider and think one of the hardest from him, at least for me, because it was really hard to find proper lines, and I was really lack of guidelines, arrows, like pointers where and how you need to go. So a couple times I just messed up with tracks. Cool enough, I believe there's two layouts on these tracks. One is, let's say, normal one, which I doing because I can't do risky one. You need to have more speed to finish it. I didn't. This is the only luckiest attempt where I finish. Several times I was like faster, around 106, 105, but each time I messed up literally in the end, because I believe to be the fastest on his track you need to take risk road. Canyon Ascent by Cwal. I enjoy this track because yet again this is opposite what game designed of. It's push you up, and I love it. I enjoy that when people made something that not in the game, like Diablo, or like in this case Cwal. Still fun track. You need to think of your line to be the longest time on defense to have more speed, but at the same time be on a specific line to not break during your corners. So it was fun, and I would say it was medium track. And right away we have another track from Cwal, Canyon Descent. So I believe it's same track, but we're going downwards, and it's like you went from home and forgot your keys and you oh damn, I need to go back. And it feels different. Well, I would say there's no fans also, and it's different daytime, but it's nice when basically you have one track but you have two layouts and it feels different. I love such style of tracks. It's like, I would say, classical Zeepkist track, which I played when I just started it, so it's like take me back. So yeah, it was fun, it was nice. So guys, thanks for watching this video. This is Rose Gold Knight's AFK part. Surprisingly, not a lot of AFK moments on this week tracks. I know it's not mandatory feature, but it's really cool and fun when people create it. So thanks for watching this video. Please let me know in a comment what is this mean and what your favorite track is. And see you next time. Bye.